Canada versus Australia, food taste testing with Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman. G'day guys, how's it going? My name is AussieTash and we are back with another Canadian reaction video. Oh my gosh guys, we have an absolute blockbuster with cheese reaction video for you guys today. It only dropped a couple of days ago and I'm just so excited to watch it with you all. But before we do guys, please make sure to jump on, smash the subscribe button and hit the notification bell for all future live streams and videos. Okay, let's get into it. Canada versus Australia, food taste test with Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman. Let's get into it.
It is the highly anticipated summer blockbuster that is out this Friday, bringing together two of Marvel's biggest names, Deadpool and Wolverine.
Hi, Peanut. I'm gonna need you to come with me right now. Baby,
I love Deadpool, man.
All right, well, I'm sort of on the tick-tick, so upsy daisy.
Many questions loom over the third installment of the Deadpool franchise, including what Logan did, who will be showing up on screen, and who is behind the Ladypool mask. There's so many questions. Let's see if we can get some of those answered.
I've made Nanaimo bars for my kit. I've made a Caesar. And I've also made butter tarts for my kit. So I can say that I've tried all these three sweets. So I'm going to be a pretty good judge as well. Let's go. I'm excited.
I love it.
Okay, does this work?
Yes.
So we're going to start with the classic Canadian dish, the poutine.
Oh.
So let's...
Sorry, did somebody say poutine?
Oh, hello.
Hi there. I have a poutine right here. I actually have
With a
5
tray of
poutines
poutine?
right here that I made with my professional executive chef who works here at the show. And I can't wait to serve it to you, Wide
Wait,
Mouth
Ryan
Willie. Is it
Reynolds-
Wide Mouth Willie or is it what is it? Something like
Loose lips.
I think it's loose
lips.
lips. Ryan Reynolds, you're serving us poutine. Okay, so let's try this.
All right.
Thank
Because
you.
we're going to have to.
For
Thank
you.
you very much.
For me.
Okay.
Yep.
You can try too if you want.
I'd love to try
Yeah,
it.
of course.
Yeah.
Oh, well, here you go.
Oh,
You okay with
yum.
carbs?
Occasionally. I am from Montreal, so this is
This
no
is- yeah.
stranger to poutine.
I like
Don't
the
eat the
little
Canadian flag.
Don't eat the flag. But now you know this one's
I
Canadian.
This is how
cannot
you
wait
get like
to
a
try
communion at church
poutine.
in Montreal.
Oh, really? That's really good.
this is-
Okay,
that
so
is
this
very
is
good.
going to be versing an Australian dish.
Okay, I'm not judging yet.
No, we can't
need some
judge yet.
This
competition.
is really good.
Because it's the
Oh, Hugh Jackman.
Oh my God.
G'day, everybody. Want to bring you some Aussie
How's it
classics?
going,
What do
mate?
you have for us?
How's my accent? How's my accent?
was very
I've been
good.
working on it so
That was
hard.
amazing.
Oh my God.
My dialect coach is
Here,
Chris
you know what? I'm going to
Hemsworth.
spin this around.
That's great. Yeah,
And you're good
You're
with
the-
space.
I hate to say it.
Okay.
My snacks are bigger.
That was really good.
It was
All right, straight off the bat here, this is going to be really, really difficult because I would love to try poutine. I cannot wait to try poutine. Chips, gravy, and cheese. There's not much else better, mate. But we cannot get cheese curds here in Australia. It is illegal unless you're a restaurateur with a license, yada, yada, yada. There is a restaurant in the city that serves authentic Canadian poutine. I will get in there one day and try it. I cannot wait. It looks like it's up against a beef pie, a traditional Aussie beef pie, just beef, puff pastry, and tomato sauce. So flavor-wise, I think poutine will get it, but they've still got to try an Aussie meat pie anyway. Okay.
really
Yeah,
good.
that's going to be tough to beat.
I love poutine.
Do you?
Poutine,
You like
poutine.
poutine?
Poutine.
What is it pronounced? Wolver what?
Yeah,
Wolverine.
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 I was going with the French
Wolver
poutine.
wine?
So this is the Aussie meat pie?
Yeah,
do we
yeah.
eat
Let's
here?
just dive in, but I
It's
want to try
called
some of that too. Here, you guys.
That
This
looks
called
like a
pie.
really
So
good
basically,
meat pie.
pastry, meat. These look really kind of fancy and really, really well done.
Thank you.
Okay.
They do.
And in Australia, the meat pies, you want some sort of undisclosed meat in there. You want stuff in there that you're not
Oh,
really.
so
Yes.
you want the
talking
mystery?
A little
about?
bit of mystery.
Oh, look, I
Fingernail,
found the
little
meat.
few things like that.
Oh, man.
No.
You can really taste the...
Wait, whoa.
Wait, what
Right.
else is going on it?
It's not ketchup. You got to have tomato sauce on
Tomato
it. A little bit of
sauce,
tomato
yeah.
sauce, and if you want to, yeah,
Tomato sauce.
tomato,
No
tomato
fingernails.
sauce.
Pinky up
I don't
or
know what
down?
he's
And
talking
you have
about.
to eat the flag. That's
Oh,
edible.
how wonderful. Put like a...
Yeah, go
Okay.
for it, Ryan.
You
Okay,
can really
here's some-
taste the recently
Wait.
deceased dripster.
Sorry, you can't, guys.
amazing.
This is what we eat. This is our hot dog. So this
do
is
you
what.
eat it?
Yeah.
Well,
What?
you're meant to take it out.
No.
Yeah, that's about
Really?
it.
Okay.
No, normally you take it out and you eat it like that at a
I'm
game.
ready.
So you have this at a game of football.
Wait,
No,
do you
no,
know
no,
that?
no.
Was that a...
Oh my gosh. It's okay for the Canadians who have never tried a meat pie before to eat it with a fork. But Hugh Jackman, if you put that fork anywhere near your mouth while eating a meat pie, you are a national disgrace, buddy. please don't do it. You do not eat a meat pie with a fork. You cover it with tomato sauce and you take a big bite, like that. You do not use a fork. Hugh, please don't do it. It sort of reminds me of that episode of Seinfeld where George is at the cafe eating the Snickers or the Mars bar with a knife and fork. Let's see what Hugh Jackman does here.
Accidental.
What? Yeah, what?
I feel like
Look.
we need a close-up of that.
Look at that.
A little heart?
That represents
Deadpool
the affection
heart.
between Deadpool and Wolverine.
You see it?
Wolverine.
Wolverine.
Okay, our
That's what we
job,
like.
Sean, I've got these paddles for us.
It's judging time?
no.
So we have to vote.
But
Do
before
we
you
vote?
vote, can I just say this feels like an away game? Like I'm not,
Yeah.
everyone.
I'm
Okay, I
respect,
promising.
but these are Australian classes.
Do they even eat the pie?
Because you have
Being
3
cooked by
Canadians.
I know.
Yeah, I'm just
I know. We
saying.
are not
I
going
need
to
taste
be
it.
just voting Canadian, though, are we, Sean?
Okay.
Oh,
That's
no,
a
Hugh.
man-sized bite. That's not TV.
Go. Nah,
You're really
don't go
going
this
There
way.
he goes. Okay.
That guy
I
looks
can't
like
watch
Guys,
you
we
do
have so
that.
much to eat.
Okay,
I'm ready
so we
to
gotta
vote.
move along.
Okay, in 3, 2, 1. Oh, I'm so
Yes?
sorry.
Wow!
There's
gosh.
fine. There's
Poutine wins.
Okay, that's fine.
Poutine all
That's
wins
fine,
all
but
the-
I actually
great.
want to say
How'd you guys do
that's
the
one of the best
bobsled
meat
this year?
pies I've ever had in
Isn't
my
it
life.
so good?
No, seriously,
Okay.
that is.
Jason Scrubber, shout out. Where are you?
Jason?
Yes.
The Canadians, they didn't put tomato sauce on it. That's very, very troubling. And then we're not even going to talk about how Hugh Jackman ate the pie. He ate it with a fork. Australians, they don't do that. But yet, they didn't even really look to get into the meat pie. But when you think about it, to be honest, poutine versus a meat pie, even I'm going poutine. And I've never tried it before, but gravy, cheese, chips, you just can't go wrong. You really can't.
Open
Jason,
meat pie store,
John,
every
There he
Australian.
is.
It was the
Super
tough
Every
call.
Aussie is going to come flooding for that. That's
so
actually
good.
got meat in it. I don't taste any like toenails,
this out.
nothing.
Jason,
We
do
don't
you want to
have
come back to
toenails.
New York and have a better life
He's-
with us?
Yes.
Okay, next up,
I
everybody.
will pay more, just to be clear.
Yeah, I
Actually, it's fine. I live in his house.
Yeah.
These
so it's
guys
fine.
fighting
Yeah.
over your food, as they should. I know,
Yeah.
we're so lucky to have them. Okay, let's
This is
do
going to be
the
great. We
next
had 3 hours, right?
Okay, that's right. Butter tart versus pavlova.
Yeah.
Okay, Ryan, sell us on the butter
Oh, I
tart.
love them both.
Well, this
No. We are getting royally shafted here in Australia. Butter tarts are beautiful. I've made them for my kit as well. Pavlova is disgusting. It's meringue based, you know, like egg whites. It's disgusting. And it's from New Zealand. It's not even a traditional Australian dessert. What is happening here?
This is a quintessential, which is just a fun, it rolls right off the tongue, quintessential Canadian treat here. It's the filling consists of maple syrup, of course, brown sugar, eggs, cooked.
There's
Let's
no
try
raisins.
will you
Yeah.
explain?
Well, yeah.
The
you
tart
really got
is,
us on the clock.
the tart, so I'm just off the top of my head here. The tart consists of short, crusty pastry. Big debate among Canadians. Raisins or
I
no
was just
raisins?
saying that, yeah.
What are you?
Yeah, no raisins.
No raisins too?
No, I do love
that's
butter
awesome.
tart. That's good stuff.
Yep.
It's sort of like a
Any time of day.
mince pie made sticky toffee pudding.
This has been around since it was developed in 1900 in Ontario, a bit like
Ontario.
Hugh Jackman.
Oh, come on.
Who, yeah.
Okay,
So
that
was
is
the first
that
time he
is
played Wolverine.
That is actually great. I'm going for a second
Very
bite.
good, right?
It's really
the
nice.
pavlova.
Pavlova time.
Now, pavlova, I want you guys to try. This is up until about 3 years ago considered an Aussie classic. It has now been deemed officially New Zealand. So if you guys
Wait,
prefer
really?
yours more, yeah. Because-
Why did it go to New
Why the
Zealand?
switch?
Thank you for asking. So, the Russian ballerina Pavlova
Yeah.
in the early 1900s did a big tour, I think 1900s.
Very good.
Went to New Zealand, apparently had this dessert, loved it so much, she
Okay.
came to Australia and said, I don't know what this thing is. I had this thing, could someone cook it? So she described it, and someone said, and made it, so everyone thought, oh, it's an Australian thing, and they called it Pavlova after her, but actually it's been a big debate for 100 years. Have I lost you all?
I am like, that
It
is
has
not
been a
on any
debate,
card.
but I did not know
this
the
stuff.
story.
I actually,
Knowledge.
I
Son of a
really am
bitch, none of that
Australian.
is on here.
How are you know so many things?
I know, I actually really am Australian.
Wow.
Okay,
Voting
let's talk
time?
about 3.
What's going on here? He really is Australian. What is there some sort of conspiracy or something that Hugh Jackman is not Australian? Mate, he is a fair dinkum Aussie. Hugh Jackman is Australian. The Hemsworth brothers, they are Australian. So yeah, Russell Crowe, he is not Australian. He is from New Zealand. and he can go back to New Zealand with the pavlova. Just joking, Rusty. We love you here in Australia too, mate. But yeah, mate, straight off the bat, I am picking the butter tart. I have made butter tart, tried the butter tart, didn't have raisins, but it is so much better than pavlova. Pavlova, it's not my jam. Don't like it.
3, 2, 1.
Win. Come on.
We are so
New
That was
Zealand.
good. Okay.
I'm
This
confused.
wins.
I want to get to as much as we can. Okay, we have the
Okay.
Nanaimo.
Oh,
Okay.
Come here.
Okay.
Ryan
I'm going
Reynolds
for a
gives
second
it-
bite of that.
Okay, no, it's
I
really good.
love
Nanaimo
Nanaimo
versus
bars.
Fairy Bread Lamington.
Sure.
Hugh, do you want to start?
I'll start. I've never had one of these before.
Jason.
No, this is
what the hell is this? This is not Australian. Well, it is Australian, but it looks like it's a mashup of a Lamington and a fairy bread. Fairy bread is basically white bread with heaps of butter and hundreds and thousands. Lamington is like cocoa, chocolate, and coconut in a sponge. I don't see no coconut here. I'm not liking this at all. Absolutely not. I'm not even going to vote for this one. We are not getting served up classic Australian desserts and dishes. I would prefer the Lamington be there over what this concoction is.
This is a mashup, right, Chase? This is a mashup of two things. Fairy bread, like a classic kids thing, white bread. Picture Wonder Bread. You have Wonder Bread
Could
here
you
in
just
Canada?
grab them with your hands,
Think-
right, Hugh?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, white bread with...
We didn't have Wonder Bread when I was a kid in Canada.
So
did we?
just think
Yeah,
the
we
whitest...
did.
White bread.
Just
not
The
Wonder-
whitest
No,
bread
maybe.
possible, cut off the crust, a lot of butter, and then these things, which we call hundreds and thousands. What do you call this?
Sprinkles?
Sprinkles.
Yeah. I don't
Hundreds of
know.
thousands,
Call
because you're
them
putting
sprinkles.
because you're putting hundreds of thousands on your piece of bread, and that's it. But this is a Lamington, which
Oh,
is
man,
like
that's
a coconut, like a chocolate cake, a bit of coconut sponge,
mommy.
whatever. It's a bit of
Wow.
both.
Okay. Nanaimo.
That's a
What do we do
sprinkle
here?
commitment.
That is really
Nanaimo.
a sprinkle.
That's a
There's
lot.
so much.
That's
Strange.
a lot.
Nanaimo.
Sorry,
go.
Jace, you've really got to separate your fairy bread from your Lamington. That's two delicacies. That's just like
It's not
that's
good,
just
is
a
it?
lot. That's like a threesome. It's too much information. You can cut all that out.
So
Okay.
much knowledge.
You can cut
So
all
much
that.
knowledge.
Now's when we let the Canadian talk.
Who
Okay.
put a nickel in you today?
I just had so much sugar. I can feel Sean going.
This poor man has
zip it.
not
No, I
had
love
sugar
it.
in 6
Zip
years.
it.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
He's been training
Yeah.
to play Wolverine.
I feel like it was a Freaky
Gross.
Friday today. He's me and I'm him.
Okay, Nanaimo.
All right, we're going to go into the Nanaimo.
do it.
Here we go.
All right, let me see here. The
I
Nanaimo,
love them.
okay, Nanaimo's a town in Vancouver Island, which is where my brother is a Mountie and has lived for a long time.
I
His
got
address
Oh,
is
that's awesome.
okay. Yeah, so
His address.
these I love Nanaimo bars. I've always loved them. They were
They're
originated
beautiful.
in 1950s.
Yeah.
They're 3 layers of graham cracker,
Oh.
cocoa powder,
Get 'em in
walnuts,
ya.
coconut, and then custard icing in the middle, and it's a layer of ganache on top.
And a little
Actually,
salt. Little salt,
yeah, it's pretty
Jason.
good, right?
Is there any sugar?
I absolutely love them. When I made them from the kit that I received, I ovened my base, and oh my gosh, did I cop some criticism for ovening the base. I don't think that it's traditional. I think you guys serve it raw. That's all good, mate.
Sugar in that, or it's hard to tell?
No, none.
Are you feeling it through your body? Then
wow.
yes.
It's beautiful.
Okay.
sugar
Ooh, this
crush.
one's a tough one for me. Okay.
Yeah.
3, 2,
No, it's not.
1.
Nanaimo.
Oh, boy.
Oh, here we go.
Things are getting uncomfortable now.
Okay.
Hundreds and really?
Let's do smoked meat, Montreal meat
yeah.
versus barbecue, Australian barbecue. Do you want to start?
Oh yeah, Aussie barbecue.
Okay, there
What
we
are we
go.
serving
We sort
up
of known
here?
for our barbecues. This is like I've got sausages here, and I
wow.
got shrimp. You know when Paul Hogan did the shrimp, put a shrimp on the barbie, did they?
No, I know what's going to happen here. We're getting royally shafted. there's a sausage, a snag, and some prawns. And what it looks like here is I've done videos. You guys make up these beautiful, like, pastrami sandwiches. Mate, I'm going to eat a beefed up pastrami sandwich over a snag 100%. And just for the record, guys, we don't call them shrimp on the barbie. We never called them shrimp on the barbie. That's like 1980s Paul Hogan, Crocodile Dundee. We call them prawns. And do we eat prawns? No, not really. Maybe on Christmas Day, but they are very, very, very expensive. So I'm going to say, no, I'm going to go with the Canadian sandwich.
No, but we really wrecked it for you guys, didn't he?
Everyone in Australia really was angry because no one knew what a shrimp was. And we're like, what the hell's Paul Hogan talking about shrimp?
Yeah.
Like, it's a prawn, mate. Put a prawn on there.
Yeah, right?
Prawn. Anyway, grab a prawn, whatever's your jam. Either a sausage,
I do
prawn.
want that sauce.
There's
Here,
no
you take
tomato
one of
sauce.
these.
You've got to have
Okay.
tomato sauce.
Did anybody
One
ever
for you.
challenge
Tomato
Paul Hogan
sauce,
on that?
Jace. We got tomato sauce.
Doesn't anyone
Where's
else
the
want to remember
bread?
that story?
Yeah.
Where's the
Dip your
right
also
bread?
needs
What
tomato
happened to
sauce.
Paul?
Sausage and tomato sauce.
Dip your salsa in the tomato sauce.
Okay.
What's a soso, Hugh? It's a snag.
And the shrimp.
Did you get 8 hours sleep last night? What's going on?
I'm a big bite.
I'm just, what do you call this thing?
Okay, mate, please, seriously. Hugh Jackman, you need to go and get a loaf of white bread, put some butter on the bread, smash the snag into the bread, throw some sauce on top and eat it, mate. Make it into a sausage sizzle, nothing like this, and just ditch the prawns or the shrimp, because no one's eating that. We are getting royally shafted with what we are serving up here, or what is being considered traditional Australian classics, because no one's eating this here. Absolutely no one. There needs to be some bread.
This is
Yeah,
just
keep
like
going.
intravenously into my veins.
What about Montreal smoked beef?
Hold on.
That's
Oh, I like that.
I like
I'm
that
gonna have two.
Yeah, that's good.
I like how
Think about
Ryan
it,
Reynolds
everyone,
eating that
Jason.
sausage.
But you had a good run. You're in Toronto.
Yeah,
Oh, so
yeah,
good.
really good run.
What do you want to sell us on that one?
Oh, yeah, I do.
I know. There's so much happening over there.
Pastrami, probably of the meat, this to me is the most frightening. But it is huge
Oh,
in
that's a big
Canada.
pickle?
I don't know, swear out your type of kosher style deli meat. It's made by salting and curing beef brisket with spices invented in the early 1900s. Everything is in
Everything happened in the early 1900s. What a
Sounds
great
so
decade.
good.
Try that.
Who doesn't love a
Looks
little
so good.
you got in there?
I think just you two. I'm jonesing on
I'm
the
getting
sugar.
like,
Yeah. Woo.
this is like
Usually
a
with rye
marathon.
bread, yeah.
Oh, and it's so thick.
You're gonna get the
Oh,
meat
that's what
sweats
she
now, which
said.
is another fun.
Oh my God, did they say it's served up on rye bread as well? Oh, pastrami, rye bread, like brisket. Oh my gosh, it just looks so good. And what did we serve up? A nasty, dry old sausages and some prawns, mate. We are getting royally shafted. Even I am going to vote for the sandwich because I love a good sandwich. This is not looking good here for Australia. Not looking good at all. Hopefully, we come back with the lemon, lime, and bitters. You'll find out what a lemon, lime, and bitters is. It's absolutely beautiful.
I'm just gonna unlock my jaw.
It's a borderline
Oh,
psychedelic.
get into
So
it,
this is a
buddy.
Canadian thing? Like,
You got a big mouth. Get
I
into it.
remember first discovering that in New York, a pastrami and rye, but that's it.
No, this is not pastrami. I'm from Montreal. Smoked meat, big in Montreal. Okay.
Smoked
And
meat,
for
not
purists like
pastrami.
myself,
Okay.
better than pastrami.
Less so in West Coast, like Vancouver. You
Should we
want.
vote?
Voting, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. In 3.
What's going to happen here?
Equal.
And this says a lot because I love me some smoked meat.
Oh, right.
That was good.
What was this called? Sausage.
It's
It's a snag.
So.
It's not a soso, Hugh. You claim you're Australian. I've never heard any Australian call it a soso. It's a snag. And I love this beautiful lady here. She loves a good sausage in her mouth, and that is just awesome.
I like this also. Okay, but we have to drink something.
Yeah, we have to drink.
Does
Let's
anyone
wash it
else need a
down,
drink?
gentlemen.
I need a
Oh,
drink.
we actually have. Does anyone want a Caesar?
Oh,
Yes,
a
100%.
Caesar.
This is going to be the Caesar versus the lemon, lime, and bitters.
Nolsey, you want to go first, mate?
Yeah, I'll go. I don't mind. That's my nickname, by the way, Nolsey.
Okay, for the record, I do have a video where I made a Caesar for National Caesar Day. I even used the clam juice. Oh my gosh, not good at all. I had the celery, I had it all, mate. I went to the supermarket and bought it all. I was sent a clam juice can. Thank you so much. But yeah, oh my golly gosh. It looks like cheeky old Ryan Reynolds has got his gin here, because I'm pretty sure that's his gin, that aviation aviation gin. I've seen him do a few shorts for that on YouTube. But yeah, It can be served alcoholic and non-alcoholic. This is breakfast morning TV, so not quite too sure what's happening here. Lemon, lime and bitters. I'm sure Hugh Jackman will tell you all about that. Absolutely love it. Can also be served as an alcoholic or non-alcoholic beverage. Straight off the bat, I'm choosing the lemon, lime and bitters. I absolutely love it. Sweet, whereas the Caesar, wow. I tried to sell it that I liked it, but oh my gosh. It was like when I tried all dressed Ruffles chips. They were sent to me. I made a taste testing video about it. Oh, I tried to sell that I liked it, but everyone in the comments said your facial expressions told a completely different story, because I'm like, oh. Let's see what happens with this.
You know, okay, so the Caesar was invented in 1969 by a restaurant manager in Calgary. That's in Alberta, Hugh. You don't drink a Caesar as much as you savor it. I will die on this hill. Not in the Australia, but if the U.S. was, you know, in this competition, they'd be talking to Bloody Mary here. But like,
No.
And when you tell someone from America, you put clam juice in something.
Yeah, they shut down.
Oh, they shut right down.
Shut it down.
And they judge you.
I'm kind of with them. I'm
they
feeling
shut
judgy.
right down,
feeling it?
and they arm up because they're American. They're crazy. So you don't want, for this, the clam juice is everything.
Should we try it while you're
Yes,
describing
please.
it?
Sorry, I should have
Thank
done
you.
that
I'll
first.
pass it down.
Oh, boy. Oh, I
Never had one
take you
before.
Never
anywhere,
had one?
Nosy.
And then this one actually has
going one.
aviation gin in it.
wow.
Not doing an ad, but
Can I
this
get a
is,
take shot on this, please?
Oh, wow. Yeah, aviation American gin. This is the Deadpool edition bottle of aviation American gin. Okay. All right. Yeah. Sorry, you guys don't carry those on you at all times?
No.
And what do you got?
Hugh's
Okay.
What do you got?
undecided about that drink. What about you? What do you have for us?
No, I'm decided. Not my jam.
Really?
I love
wow, you're just
I love
He's not voting.
No.
You're not part
I'm
of
not
the
a
voting.
tomato
wall.
juice.
Will
No,
you
I'm
drink,
not.
do you drink a Bloody Mary?
We can't
Will you
vote.
drink
Not
a
really.
Bloody
I don't
Mary?
drink a Bloody Mary.
Just
I'm
getting
doing
ready.
this
Hang
to
on.
show.
Okay. I'm giving you guys, this is really, I'm actually learning something today. This is a lemon lime bitters,
Yeah.
which
Thank you.
is, it says here, a lot of people have it after a game of golf, which is actually the only time I ever have it, but I didn't know it was Australian, 1980s.
Something happened
Apparently
in
it
the
was, and so it's lemon, lime, and bitters. What else? Oh no, I'm reading the barbecue, it doesn't matter. So try this. I actually did.
You don't play at golfing. Well, I don't know. I don't know anyone who golfs. I don't golf. You tend to have it on a hot afternoon. It's really, really nice, really, really refreshing to have alcoholic or non-alcoholic on a hot summer's day in Australia. Now, I know it's summer in Canada at the moment and it's like 35 plus degrees in a lot of places in Canada. I'm chatting to people on Discord. They're saying they're going through heat waves and stuff. So yeah, you guys would enjoy a lemon, lime and bitters. Jump onto YouTube, Google how to make a lemon, lime and bitters and have a taste. See how you go. I reckon you will love it. And it's the perfect time of the year for you to try it. So yeah, I challenge you guys, jump on, find out how to make one, have a swig and leave your comments if you liked it or not. I'd love to hear all about it.
Didn't even know this was alcoholic.
Oh, this is
So
good.
Yes,
that's
it
I
is.
like that.
that's why I got pulled
this
over
is-
by the
I think
cops.
we've shown our hand.
Brutal.
I think we can
this
go
is
right
really
to the
good.
vote.
Do you think?
I think so.
Yes.
I don't.
Sorry.
I don't know.
Okay, so
I'm
build
serious.
suspense.
Wait,
Build
3, 2,
suspense.
1.
Wait, you
Okay.
going
I gotta
Caesar?
go Caesar.
Wow.
Such a
Well, it
contrarian
depends on
today.
what time of day we're drinking, right?
Oh, yeah.
I
Because-
feel like
morning.
either way, this
Caesar's
is an
got a
11
morning.
a.m.
So,
Both of
I
these
usually
could be
have
an
Caesar
11
with a
a.m.
pickled bean.
All right,
not
it's a
celery,
tie.
though.
It's a
That's
tie.
all the things.
They're
it a
holding
tie?
up a sign
Okay,
that
wait.
says
Oh,
tie.
it is a tie!
I don't know if it's a
Oh,
tie.
my God.
Wearing a tie or that we just
Definitely
okay,
not.
it's a tie.
It's a tie.
This
well
whole
done.
thing is
In,
rigged.
in
The
Yeah,
entire
I'm with
thing is
you.
Australia, would
rigged.
they say tie or a draw?
We say draw.
Oh, interesting. Draw.
We say draw.
It's a draw.
draw.
How do we say cheers, everybody?
We say cheers.
Cheers.
There it is.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers,
Cheers,
biggies.
mate.
Thank you, everybody, for doing this. This was a lot of fun.
Thank
This
you.
was fun.
Really
Wolverine
interesting.
in
Thank you
theaters
so much.
tomorrow. You don't want to miss it.
Don't
Thanks,
miss it.
everybody.
Yeah, don't forget. By the way, I really love that really small cutting board.
Well, there you have it, guys. Canada versus Australia. Food taste test with Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman. Oh my gosh, I just have to say, I love their energy together. They are so cool. Did Ryan Reynolds say that Hugh Jackman was living with him at the moment? He possibly well could be. They have been filming that movie there for a really long time in Canada, I believe. Hugh Jackman, recently divorced, maybe living it up with Ryan Reynolds. Having some drinks, having a good old time. But yeah, they have been doing some really cool press together the last couple of days as well. I think about 2 days ago, they hosted Jimmy Kimmel together. That was really, really cool. If you haven't watched it, guys, jump onto YouTube and watch the highlights. They interviewed themselves, asked themselves all these different questions, went for about 25 minutes, was just really, really funny. But yeah, I love their friendship together. They work really hard together for heaps of charities. I know that Hugh Jackman has been involved with Terry Fox Run, which Ryan Reynolds is a huge ambassador for. So that's really, really cool. And I'm hoping vice versa, that Ryan Reynolds has got on board with some of Hugh Jackman's charities. But I just love them together. I love their energy. They are really, really cool. It looks like Hugh Jackman loves Canada. And that's cool because I love Canada and Hugh Jackman's cool. And so is AussieTash. All right, guys, that was the video for today. If you liked it, please jump on, smash the like button, leave a comment, and of course, remember to subscribe. That really helps me out. Guys, in the comments, let me know, from watching this video, what do you think are the best? Have you tried Lamingtons? Have you tried Fairy Bread? How would you compare it to the Nanaimo bars and butter tarts? In the comments, let me know. Cheers from down under. Take care. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Bye.